Good day. What's going on with you guys? I just want to make a quick NBA video for you guys. So let's talk about Bron. So the Los Angeles Lakers is expected to trade LeBron James this summer, and I don't know who's going to pick up the contract, but they're expected to trade him this summer. And my thing is on this is just that it's just I think that's a good move for the Los Angeles Lakers. I think that this has just been outside of 1 year. LeBron James being in Los Angeles has been outside of, and I'm going to say it very nicely, has been basically a nightmare. It has been a complete failure. It's a complete flop, and it hasn't worked out. And I think that the Lakers are making the right move by moving on from LeBron. That I think that, even though at 38 years old, he's still a great player, but I think that the Lakers, and I think this is a good move for ownership, that they're serious about winning for long term, that Bron just, at 38 years old, he can't play every game. It's just basically a liability. And I think that it's a great move by trading him. Then that way you can get you some younger players, some longer players, some defensive players, because he really doesn't play any defense. He jacks up a lot of terrible shots. He doesn't want to own his own failures. And I think that's a good move that the Lakers are serious about winning. And I think this is a great move. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but at the end of the day, I just think that this whole situation was an utter night. It's been a complete nightmare. Because outside of 1 year, what has LeBron James done for this team? He's done absolutely nothing. Outside of 1 year, a championship, really, that, I understand, the COVID situation, so they had to play in a bubble. But really, nobody really respects that NBA championship. You have many stars, like Scottie Pippen said that 2020 Lakers championship, he said that was the YMCA championship. You get a lot of laughing whispers about that championship that these fans really don't respect it. So basically, LeBron James has done basically nothing for the Lakers. Absolutely nothing. But, people continue to make excuses. And I think that it's just time to move on. I think that he should be traded. And what happens now, you get AD, you get rid of that clown, because you can't. He's basically stealing money. He's robbing the Buss family with a gun and a mask. And he's a great player, but what good is he if he can't play? He's always healthy. He's always hurt. So at the end of the day, it's not doing him any good. So I think that it's time that they trade LeBron James. I think it's time. And now you can go ahead on and get you some younger players. And then you could, you know, I think they still have to give the Hornets. My bad. I say the Hornets. I keep saying the Hornets, which they are the Hornets, but they're the Pelicans. But anyway, the Pelicans still get the Lakers draft picks for the next couple of seasons. So I think that trading him would be a great move. It just, and I don't want to sound like I'm a hater or nothing, but let's just tell the truth. Outside of 1 year, Bron has done absolutely nothing for this team but underachieve, and people just make a bunch of excuses. And you got a lot of ass kissers out here, but I'm not one of them. And I just call it like I see it. And I think this is a great move that they're not going anywhere with him next year anyway. That money, you can free that money up to go get somebody younger. And it's just like I say all the time, Father Time is undefeated. You can't outrun Father Time. And I just think this is a great move. That it shows that they're serious about winning. It shows that they're not just trying to ring chase, that they can build something, that you can go get you some young stars and start all over. And I just think it's a great move for the Lakers. That he needs to be traded, that he's a diva, that he wants attention. But he really doesn't, at this stage, I don't think he really cares about winning. And I mean, I know this sounds like I'm being mean, but I'm just telling you the truth. That it's just not working, man. It's just not working. And, you know, I said to myself the other day, I said, well, they got Bron, but they got him too late. But that's all I got to say. That, you know, LeBron James is expected. The Lakers are expected to trade LeBron this summer, and I think that's a great move because now you can move in the. I think that's moving in the right direction. It's proving that they want to win. That you're going to lose a few years, but with that losing, it's going to help younger players get better. It's going, it starts a new culture. But just ring chasing every year, it just doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. But that's all I got to say. That's it, deuces.